Hi, I'm Andrew Brummer, the Marine Aquarium Maestro from saltwater.aquariumadvice.com. Now today I want to talk to you about how to choose marine life that is going to work for your aquarium. Okay, so a lot of people go to the pet store and see something really colourful and decide to buy it based on that fact alone. This is wrong, and this is why. Because you take them home, put them in your tank, and you get things like this. Fighting! Bad things! This is not what you want. You want happy marine life. Things that get along nicely, are affectionate, work together well. Right, so how do we achieve this? The first thing is by doing your research and getting compatible marine life. That is species that will coexist happily together without being too aggressive. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is avoid any aggressive species or extremely territorial species, because these will stress the other types of fish and marine life out, right? The next thing we want to consider is size. You don't want anything too big, like this guy, or too small, like this. We want something just right, like this one. The reason for this is fish that are too big are usually too entrenched in their wild lives and will have a hard time accepting aquarium foods. And things that are too small can often become too stressed from shipping and transport, okay? So the next thing we want to consider is the degree of care required. We don't want something that requires too much care that is too hard to provide. And also what sort of aquarium conditions and water conditions they like. For example, this guy here might require far too much light or far too much water movement for this guy here to be happy. And we don't want that, right? So we want everything compatible and happy. The next thing we want to consider is what type of food they want. Like, for example, this guy here might eat all sorts of crazy things that this guy here will be very unhappy about. So we have to consider that as well. Okay, finally we want to think about what number of species, of the individual species we can keep happily. Do we want pairs or can we keep them in groups? All of these things need to be considered for you to have a happy, compatible saltwater aquarium. Good luck!